happy that this shit ended. At first I was kind of hot. I'm not gonna hold you. At first I was a little hot. Oh, that's how. I'm gonna cheat this AC. Like that shit. At first I was kind of hot because the shit ended, but my nigga, I just went to go pee. Cause you know I'm in that Walmart parking lot. I went to go pee, my nigga. Oh my god, I barely made it. Not even gonna hold you. I barely made it, but I made it. Right, so. Oh yeah, that's for me. Alright. Oh yeah. I was talking about the little boy and the turtle. Yo, that nigga went straight to the turtle. Then what the fuck? The nigga went straight to the turtle. Didn't even think twice about it. Curiosity, straight to it. The turtles came in. And I was like, yo, that's fire. It's funny because it's part of the lesson. The older guy that was with them, probably his grandfather, was like, oh, they're doing that because, people probably feed them. And, the adult mind was trying to look at it, they probably do that. And then another part is like, nah, boy, because the little boy was mystical and magical, and the turtles came up to him because he had good energy. That's what I'm calling it. You know what I'm saying? And both can be true. You know what I'm saying? Because the turtles was fucking with him. So I thought that was like a really, really cool ass experience. And why I brought it up, I don't even remember, to be honest with you. I think I was just talking about like my intuition and stuff like this. But these are things that I'm like, I have very magical, mystical ass experience when I'm away from everybody in my family. When I'm just away from everybody, shit like this happens, bro. Oh my god, I can talk about the other one? Hold on. What was the... Alright, so the other one was crazy. Hold on. Which one? Hold on. Alright, so there was one, right? So I go to this beach because it was free. Because the beach I went to today, you gotta pay like $6 an hour. But I didn't feel like driving all the way to the other one. The free one takes a good minute to get there. I didn't feel like doing that. So I paid my little $12.50. Got to be there for about, a little over an hour. I left for a little early. So... wait. Oh, yeah. So, the one that was free, I went to the free one, right? And I was laying down, and I'm laying on the beach, right? Because I'm, like, meditating with the sun, the ocean, the earth. And the trees, really, too. I guess the air, whatever. I'm laying there, right? Out of nowhere, it started drizzling. Nigga, it was just fine. It started drizzling. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And my intuition was like, don't fucking leave. It was like, don't move. I was like, nah, you're wildin'. I was like, you're a wildin', nigga. I had a fire. I don't give a fuck, nigga. That's how much level of I don't give a fuck I've reached. I don't care about anything. I won't say I don't care about anything, but I don't care how, like, I come to appear. I'm not here to look perfect, be perfect, nothing, nigga. All niggas fart. Women, all of us fart. I'm not holding my shit. I'm not about to make myself uncomfortable for nobody. I'm never doing that shit again, nigga. I'm letting the gas out. Right? So, and my intuition is like, don't fucking leave. Don't fucking move. I'm like, yo, you're wild. Nigga, one, it starts drizzling. Now, if you have supercell, right? When I could speak when I was young. When I was young and I had supercell, and I had supercell. When I was younger, I couldn't be in rain. Right? Rain, a lot of times for me, would trigger my attacks. And what it was really doing, now I look back, it was triggering my nervous system, and it was showing me how malnourished my body was. And it used to cause, like, attacks for me. And because it was cold, it was rain, there was less oxygen, it was all these different factors that I didn't realize as a kid. So I usually always stay away from it. My intuition was like, just sit here. I'm like, dog, you're bugging, my nigga, you're bugging. So it started raining, and it started raining hard as fuck. And my intuition was like, just sit here, don't leave. And I'm like, you know what? I've gone too many times not listening to my intuition, and I missed out on shit, or at least I thought I missed out on shit. I was like, I'm staying right fucking here, nigga. I pushed through that shit. I pushed through that shit to the fucking max, nigga. I was sitting there like, I just was breathing, like, never mind. I was envisioning, like, if you ever seen when Zuko is trying to sneak into the, is it the North Pole? the end of the first book, and he's like doing, you know, little fire breath shit. Like, I'm envisioning that shit. Like, I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna do this, right? So I'm doing that, and I'm just pushing through. And it was like, I got this sense that, like, if I just sit here longer, like, it's not gonna be that bad. Like, it's not gonna really bother me like that for real. And lo and behold, it was like that. Now, don't get me wrong, my body started to adjust to it, but it still was like, oh my god, right? Because the wind was blowing, it was kind of cold. I can't talk about the next part, but I just say, like, just know that I got through that shit, and it was fire. It was fire. It was so amazing. It was so amazing to have pushed through that. Everybody was leaving the beach. I was the only one just laying there, just staying there, and I was fine, right? Now, there's more to that, but I can't go into it, and it was hard, nigga. It was, oh my god, it was the peak of that experience, but I can't talk about it. But it was fire. But I'm just saying, like, me being away from everyone, my energy's clear. I feel in tune with my soul. Meditating is easy. I could go into it like this. Like, I'm tapped in with nature right now. It's just beautiful. And this is what I mean. Like, I had to let go of everything, bro. The universe has come to me and said, like, you gotta let go of all this shit. You gotta let go of your family. You gotta let go of the way you've been living. You gotta let go of these items. You gotta let go of this. And I said, absolutely, I'm with it. I'm doing it. I let go of everything. This has been brought to me before, and I didn't do it. I'm doing it. I don't give a fuck. I let go of absolutely fucking everything. I don't care who or what it is. Because the first time I didn't do this, I was depressed as fuck. Nigga, I had to fight out of that depression and do this shit. And I've been very happy since I've been doing it. I'm just on some, like, nah, I'm not even gonna go there. I need to order some food, like, soon. Because I have not, I don't think, I didn't even eat today. What time is it? 3:37. Yo. It's like this little blue bug that keeps landing in the car. I've never seen that type of bug before. But, yeah, man, like, this is what makes me happy. Being away from everything and everyone, it just makes me happy. Because I feel clear within myself. I don't feel like I'm constantly second-guessing myself and protecting everyone's emotions and this, that, and the other, sacrificing myself. No, I don't feel like none of that. I just feel like myself. I'm doing whatever I want. I go eat when I want. I lay on the beach and meditate when I want. I'm in my car. I'll watch movies when I want. And I don't have nobody bother me. I don't have nobody's energy just like, oh yeah, even though you haven't spoke to me in 3 days, I'm still here. I don't have none of that shit, bro. I just feel clear and free and away from all of that shit. And I love it. I love it so much. So, yeah, there's more for me to talk about. It's just a recurrent theme that has been coming to me for a long time. Actually, you know what? I'm going to talk about this to the max out loud. At least to the max that resonates. There's been a current theme that keeps reoccurring to me. And it's like, there's someone I'm supposed to, like, help, right? There's someone I'm supposed to guide through the same type of experience that I had. But it's like, my nigga, I don't talk to this person, right? And it's not like I could text him and say, oh, you know, I have some super guided mission from you, from the universe. Like, I can't go fucking do that. So I'd be like, all right, well, then bring that person to me. That's where I'm at with it now. Bring that person to me. I'm not about to sit here and do all that. And, oh my God. Wait. All right, yeah, I can talk about it. Right? So what it feel like right now is, all right, well, to bring this person to you, you got to go out into the world. To bring these, because it's not just one person. I feel like it's several people. And I ain't sitting here claiming to be nobody motherfucking teacher or none of that shit. It's certain gifts and abilities that I know that I have. And whatever, that's being shown to me, so I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing as when I was out here with the butterflies. I gave them a place to land on, and I put my energy out there. I put the signal out there. Like, all right, if y'all want to land on me, y'all can. And at least 7 of them landed on me. It's the same thing. Put your energy out there. Put what you're talking about is pure, is righteous, it's aligned, is learning, is healing. Put it out there, and the proper butterflies will come right to you. Ah, they hit me with it. Oh, that was fire. That was fire. Wow, that's exactly what it is. this. Right? But it's been showing me that for a minute. And I know I could, like, I don't want to say teach people. I'm more so, the best way I can explain to it, and this is going to be so funny, is I have a very clear example, but it, fuck it, we'll do it. Oh, I see why. I see. All right. It's like in Lucy, right? When she's able to sense like her friend, right? She looks at her friend, she's like, oh, this is off, and this is off, and this is off. I can do that, right? But it's not the same thing. It's more so like I can sense the shit, like you need, and I'm not saying it's the same exact, oh, you need to fix this fucking rib or all this another. No, I'm not saying that. It's more in the sense of I can sense what's wrong. I can spiritually sense what's wrong and what you need to fix in your life. The same way for me, I could spiritually sense like, I need to get the fuck away from these people. And I have experienced, bro, what I experienced with the butterflies, with the turtles, with the rain, these are fractions of the shit that I've been experiencing. I can't go into it, but it's been so fire, yo. It's been so fire. And I've always had access like this. I just had to remove blockages. It's that simple, right? So it's like that. Like, I could tell you what's wrong. For example, someone came to me once, someone that to some degree they know of this, right? They was like, what is it that I need to do? Like, what is it that I need to work? I told them immediately because I can feel it. I can intuitively feel exactly what's holding you back. I can feel it and I can tell you, but I can't force you to do anything about it. That's the only thing. I can't force you to do shit. If you ask me, I'll tell you. As long as it's ready, I'll tell you, but I can't do anything. What the fuck am I gonna, I can't force you to do shit. So, you know, with the turtle on the car. Yeah, I'm hungry as fuck, my nigga. I'm hungry. Is it raining? Yeah. As raindrops hit my leg, I'm like, is it raining? What else is there? Yeah, I've been keep showing. So this is what I'm doing. I'm putting myself out into the universe. This is the beacon. This is the signal of like, oh, I'm putting this out here. And something I learned, right? Because, and I'm glad because sometimes, not even sometimes, Marian Hansen speaks on a lot of this stuff. There's a lot of different tools that we can use. There's a lot of gifts that we all have as people. We all have them. It's just, hold on, let me make sure I'm making the right point that I was going to make. You got to figure out what tools work for you. You got to figure out what aligns with you. Some people can use drawing. Some people can use art. Some people can use meditation. Some people can use astral projection. Some people can use Qigong. Some people can use Reiki. There's all these different tools. You have to figure out what tool aligns with you the most. Because you might find a tool and that tool work, but it not necessarily align with your soul and spirit. So you're going to be sitting here doing it and the whole time you're like, something about this don't feel right. Like something about this just is not lined up the way it needs to be. And that's because on a soul level, that's not exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You might do it later on. You might do it at another time. You might learn about it. But it's not exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And once I accepted that, I stopped trying to force this or force that. I went straight to the universe. It was like, all right, something got to change. What's up? And this is where the universe brought me. It didn't say go do this specific thing that I was doing before. It showed me to some other shit that I was doing way before I started doing this, and I was happy. And now I've become happy. I can feel on a spiritual level. It's almost like, for example, your body can be craving apples, and it means that you need whatever nutrient apples gives you. But you think, oh, I'm being healthy, I'm gonna eat a banana. No, bitch. Your body said you need to be eating apples. Go eat the fucking apples, bro. Like, bananas is cool, I get that. But your body is saying to go eat apples. So if you go eat this banana, something is still gonna be wrong. It's that simple. It's like that. It's literally like that. I was doing certain shit that was actually amazing for my health, but spiritually I felt disgusted. Like I felt like something was wrong there and I was right. So it's about what it is that you need to be doing. Whatever gift, tool you have. We not looking at Katara saying, why the fuck is she not earthbending? Because she not an earthbender, nigga. And she not the avatar, so she don't need to be doing all this other shit. She need to focus on waterbending. It's that simple. It's really that simple. That is what I'm learning. Just figure out what it is you need to do spiritually, and everything else will just align and fall in place. It works, and I've known this. I just never wanted to come here for like, my intuition has been trying to get me to stay here and sleep in the parking lot of random stores for like probably several years now. I'm finally doing it, and I'm experiencing so much magic and adventureness and freedom that it's amazing. And I'm like, I'm never going back. I also need to stop saying that because it's a pendulum swing. It's the same thing as being stuck. Oh, I'm never going back. Pendulum swing. You're still enmeshed with the original shit. Doing whatever it is that I need to do. Whatever aligns with me right now, doing that. That's simple. Focus on that. This is literally what I'm supposed to be doing. I could feel it. I just have always hated like people's thing on me. This whatever. You know? So thirsty than a mug. Yeah, I need some food, my nigga. I need a shower. I need to eat. Alright. I want some Chipotle. Damn, I'm fucking spitting this shit. I need some Chipotle. What else? Is that it? Is there more I'm supposed to talk about? I don't want to give off so much that I feel like I don't feel like doing this. It's just I can feel the uncomfortableness because there's people around me. Maybe I should just go to the park. There's there right now. It's people around me, and I'm doing something that is expanding on my it's taking me out of my comfort zone. Bow, bow, right? So, yeah, man, a lot of this shit is just get in nature, meditate, get aligned spiritually. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to say I don't give a fuck about the physical shit because I do. It's important. But get aligned spiritually and you'll know what to do. You'll know how to make your material, physical abundance come together. That's just how it works. I'm being told to do this. Like, I'm out here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm genuinely out here in this bitch, nigga. Oh, these, did I record that? Alright, whatever. These the trunks that I got. You know what I'm saying? Well, not that I got, but they was in my fucking trunk, nigga. Speedo. I'm like, these shits was hard, boy. Right? This shit was sitting in my fucking trunk this whole time. It's crazy. Crazy. It's my first time wearing them. And they was a large. I was like, I don't know if this gonna work, but God damn. I was able to squeeze the fuck out of the drawstring, so it was perfect. Cause I was getting in the ocean with shorts that like I got a little ass waist, nigga. I'm skinny as hell, and that shit's a slipping this shit. I don't be wearing underwear, nigga. Wearing underwear make your dick wiggle. It does. I remember seeing that on on I think was it Joe Rogan or some shit. They was with the natives and they was like, you know, their dicks was like hella long and shit. And they was like, how the fuck we got our dicks like that? And the natives was like, you wearing underwear. Like, no wonder your dick isn't growing. Like, that I don't remember how exactly it happened, but that was like the gist of it. And not even just that, underwear just feels wrong, nigga. Be feeling like my dick and my hips can't breathe. I hate that shit. And you look at like the indigenous, a lot of the indigenous people, like, you could see they just wrap the private part and they walk around normal, and that's allowing their body to constantly breathe and absorb all the energy of nature, whether it's the sun, the ocean, the moon, the trees. Simple. What else is there? Oh yeah, so I like my shorts is slipping and shit, but I got in that water though. I got in that fucking water, nigga. Alright, so is that it or is there more for me to talk about? The thing I learned is you put yourself out there, you become a beacon for other people to, for example, right? The person I originally was listening to, I realized it was like talking to myself. right? It was like having access to my higher self. So when you do this and you align yourself and you go into a world, you allow yourself to be a mirror for other people to talk to their higher selves. It's, oh my God, it's so fire. And in everything you say is going to be something for them to understand and know or learn or pick up or change. It's so fire, bro. It's so fire. It's so funny. It's the only thing that made me get like I care. Like, I'm going to keep going. And it's the only thing, bro. Nothing. I don't care a fuck about nothing else. I don't care. I literally don't care about none of this shit. Do I want Chipotle or do I want Chipotle? For some reason, I want some cookout. Probably because I just want something that tastes good. But every time I go to cookout here, they be burning these nuggets, and I think it's because they don't got black people working in there. Every time I go to cookout here, it'd be either somebody really young or somebody that isn't black, and my nuggets be fucking hard as shit. Like, yo. So, yeah, my nigga, I'm chilling in the car. I was sitting here watching Star Wars. You know what I want to watch? I want to watch Harry Potter. I really want to watch Harry Potter. My cousin has been telling me to watch that shit. I don't know if she's been telling me to watch it. It's just I know she really, really likes it. But I always wanted to watch Harry Potter. But my name is Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Right, so... This is the real living to me, right? The universe is literally activating people. And I remember a lot of times that Miriam Hosner kept saying everyone's invited. I'm like, yo, that's fire, nigga. Let's go. But at the same time, it still feels like people need to go into the world and talk about this shit and do this and do that. And she's probably the only person that I like resonated with on a level where I used to be saying to the person that I was letting know of what I was experiencing, I used to be saying to them like, yo, I don't give a fuck what my intuition say, I'm gonna do it. And don't get me wrong, there's times where I folded, bro. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm perfect, but I've been through some crazy ass moments because I pushed through. A lot of moments I pushed through. I have moments where I folded. Fuck it, nigga, it's about growth, bitch. Right? So right? So it's like, she the only person I ever seen, like, she like, yo, your intuition, because I used to be, like, scared. Like, one time, my intuition had me doing some shit, and in the middle of it, I'm like, yo, did my intuition just fucking lie to me? Like, I was like, because I got scared, I'm like, could that really be my intuition if it lied to me? But I was like, at the same time, that outcome, right, like, it had me, I forget what exactly it is, so I'm gonna just maybe make up a situation, I don't remember. It basically had me, like, go somewhere with a certain intention of doing a certain thing, but the outcome had nothing to do with that. It just needed me to go to this place. And I was like, yo, this shit basically lied to me. I didn't even come here for this. Right? And then I remember her telling a story where she said the same thing. She was like, sometimes your intuition will, like, lead you to somewhere and you think it's this and it has nothing to do with that. And I was like, oh. Because it's just nice to know that there are other people. It's nice to be able to nigga, we supposed to be in tribes, dog. We not supposed to be sitting here doing all this shit by ourselves. That's why I don't get mad at myself for folding. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm going to keep going anyway. You know what I'm saying? I just be mad because, and this is a part of me that needs to heal, is a lot of times, like, men start spazzing, right? If you don't do, like, the absolute necessary right thing, then men start spazzing shit. I'm like, yo, this is not, I don't see how this is necessary. What the fuck is this doing? And it kind of reminds me of Avatar: The Last Airbender, where Toph realized she needs to give Aang a more positive push. Not everybody goes off that hyper aggressiveness, right? Not everybody works that way, right? It wasn't until niggas was more positive with Aang that it worked, right? And I'm that type of person, right? I remember this time where a childhood associate, I'll say a childhood associate. I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like we were ever truly friends, so I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. But his dad, he bowls a lot, and what is this? Oh, it's these people next to me. His dad, right, my shit is hypersense right now, like, so his dad, he bowls a lot, and his dad basically talked me through, he's very positive, talked me through hitting a 7-10 split. He's like, you could do this, you got this, focus here. I said, do it like this, just focus there and try and do your best to do that, just do your best. And I hit a 7-10 split. Mind you, my dad wasn't around. My dad wasn't around to be a dick and be all aggressive and, oh, you gotta... No. He was... This person, his dad, it was just me, him, and his dad. His dad was very, like, positive and calm and just do it, do your best, da-da-da-da-da. But he also gave me very specific instructions. So that's, like, the higher level of, like, all right, this is exactly what you do. I don't need to be hyper-aggressive with you. You obviously don't react to that well, right? And I'm actually going to that before this video ends. And I hit the 7-10 split as a kid. And I was hyped, nigga. I was hyped. I was like, yeah, nigga, yeah. And even he was like, yeah. I always wish my dad was like that. I always wished my dad was like that. Bitch, I beat my dad in bowling, right? I'm going in. Do I go into this or am I? I beat my dad in bowling. And then all this nigga had to say is, oh, you cheated. Right? This is what I was afraid of, speaking my truth. Because what I'm realizing, me speaking my truth gonna make you look like an asshole. That's the truth. It's gonna make you look like an asshole. You don't want to talk to your son unless it's about basketball and the Knicks, right? But I don't go into this because it's weird energy, and even on top of that, I don't even like go out of my way to be like, you sick. Like, that generation of people is sick, nigga. They have a lot of shit wrong with them. Letting it be, I don't give a fuck, right? But it's like that. There's people that when you take a positive approach and you push it with positivity, and you let them be and let them do their thing, you start seeing, like, superstars, bro. I've been a superstar since I was a little kid, and I never had someone to nurture me. That's all it's been, bro. I'm literally good at everything I do, and there's certain things that, all right, I need to put more focus in this to be better. I eventually figured this shit out. Been like that since I was a kid. So what was the other thing that I was gonna say? I said I was gonna leave it to the end, but I'm not gonna hold you. That's why I try not to go into that, because it'll pull you into it. I don't want to be in it. So, yeah, positive. I was talking about hang. I was talking about balling. Maybe it'll come back to me. It'll come back to me. So, yeah, man, it's just a lot of the way we've been taught about shit is, like, just not the way it's supposed to be. You remember how Aang teacher was? Aang teacher's like, nigga, we having fun, nigga. We learning with fun. That's how you learn. That's the best way to learn, is with fun. The nigga I learned from, I don't want to say the nigga, the brother of the king, the dude, I don't know what word to term to use. I don't know if I can say bro. I'm going to say bro. Fuck it. Bro literally made learning so fun that I was inspired. He made learning so fun. He made learning, I can't go to that. He made learning super fun and amazing. It was very positive. But, yeah, I don't even know how I started talking about this. I'm ready to get this food, but I haven't eaten in fucking hours, dog. I'm hungry as fuck. I haven't eaten in hours, nigga. It's been, I haven't eaten since yesterday, nigga. I had smoothies today, nigga. I need some food. I'm genuinely hungry. So, is there anything else for me to go into? Something I'm trying to figure out what it is. spoke on this. Learning to like truly listen to like your heart, regardless of what anyone's saying. It don't matter if it's your teacher, it don't matter if it's your friend, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whoever, your parent, it don't matter. You gotta learn to listen to yourself. And a good example of this is the end of Avatar: The Last Airbender, where all Aang's elders and ancestors, basically like when he went into the Avatar state and he got to speak to all the previous avatars, they was like, kill this nigga, dog. Like, I don't know if it was all of them, but some of them was like, kill this nigga, dog. You gotta do what you gotta do. And Aang was like, that shit don't feel right. That shit don't feel right. His friends like, yo, you gotta body this nigga. End this shit. We ain't got time for this. Body this nigga. Right? Aang was like, that don't feel right. What the fuck Aang go do? The nigga Aang went to go be in nature, dog. He went to go isolate in nature and meditate. Aang went to go be in nature and fucking meditate. You see how the shit just came back full circle? What? And my eyes look kind of crazy right now. It's because I'm tired or whatever, right? The nigga went in nature and went to go meditate. That's exactly what the fuck I'm doing right now. And the lion turtle who came before all the avatars and all his friends and all their families was like, oh yeah, dog, you ain't gotta do that. There's a more ancient way. You ain't gotta kill nobody. Cause you not God. And the nigga tapped him on the third eye, and the nigga tapped him on the chest, or wherever the fuck he tapped him. It might have been on the heart. I don't really know. But you gotta listen to your shit. Listen to your heart. Listen to your shit. Regardless of what the fuck anybody else is saying. That is the biggest cheat code. Be able to stand 10 toes of what your intuition is saying to you. Now, I'm not gonna hold you. I've struggled with that because my biggest area of growth has been the root chakra. Right, having to grow with a physical condition and shit like that. The physical aspects of things has always been like, that's where I need to grow. Ironically, that's where Aang needed to grow. Ironically, your boy was I don't claim this shit no more, but your boy was an air sign, same way as Aang. You feel me? Air nation, nomad, nigga. You feel me? I let go of all earthly attachments, right? I was hoping that would bring me back up, right? I let go of all earthly. That nigga fell off the cliff. That shit was crazy, right? So, what was I originally talking about that brought me? I remember. Oh yeah, you gotta listen to yourself. The nigga went in nature and cleansed out of everybody's opinions and bullshit, thoughts and emotions, nigga. It was like, oh yeah, and then what he do? Ran into the lion turtle, nigga. I was just talking about how came across the fucking turtles, nigga. That part's a little bad, but you know, you get what I'm saying. I done had magical adventures, nigga. The nigga discovered an ancient thing that ain't nobody know shit about. It just was a legend and a myth. Niggas is in here, dog. In here, nigga. On a bitch, right? So yeah, that's really like, yeah, that's what it is. You gotta really learn to listen to yourself through everything, above everything. So is that it? Cause I'm ready to eat. A nigga hungry and I can't order food unless I turn this off. I could see why, like, they want me to go into the world. It's something about seeing, like, the person. I don't know. Man, my hands be looking hella small. But then, like, I go like that. And it's like, fuck. Like, I could palm a ball. It's crazy. Should I even explain? I'm the type of person, like, I'm like, you see, like, I'm just hella open. Once I start talking, I'm hella open, right? I don't understand normal societal things. So if I like a girl, I don't know how to just be like, oh, play the long game. No, nigga, I love you. That's all I know. I don't know this other, all this other shit. So I'm out the gate with this shit. I don't know how to do anything else, right? So to me, it's like, this is like stimming. When I was a kid, I used to, if you remember the DVD shit that used to go from the left and then it would just bounce off the walls. So I would take, like, I can talk about this? Am I even supposed to? I would like use my mind and go to like the corners of the TV. I don't know why I did this. So I'm trying to see if I have anything in here that's actually like, fuck it, right? Let's say from here to here is the TV, right? So here, my mind would go like this all the time. Like it just stimulated me to do this. It would like touch all the things of that rectangle. I still do it to this day because it helps me. So like when I get here, click, 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 click. It helps me calm down. It's stimming. It helps me calm down because my mind is like everywhere right now. So what was I talking about? Ang, that nigga, and right. So Avatar: Last Airbender. What else was there? Avatar: Last Airbender. What the fuck else was I talking about? Oh yeah, you gotta listen to yourself. Stand 10 toes type shit. Alright. So, and something with willpower. Oh, my phone is fucking dying. At 10%. So we're gonna make this 10% last. Something with willpower. Yo, I'm like, it's on some Doctor Strange shit, nigga. When he had the time stone, and that nigga was going through all the it'd be like that, nigga. I could just close my shit and just, it's like I found a way to, I can't talk about that. Okay, being on my journey and in my purpose has allowed me to grow like my willpower like a lot. Like to do. You think I ever would have did shit like this as a kid? If you knew me, no. I was a very shy kid, a very, very, very shy kid. And sometimes it depends on who I was around. I was around my best friend as a kid. I wasn't shy. I was the most open ever. But when I was around randoms, I would complete opposite, polar opposite, whatever you call it. Yeah. And just constantly doing the things that it is that you need to do, it grows willpower, right? I never had a real word for that, but I could feel it. It grows willpower, and it grows your integrity, right? So certain things I talked about where like my childhood and my like trauma and PTSD, a lot of that shit is crazy, bro. A lot of it is insane, but people didn't understand like what was happening to me and this, that, and the other, right? But since I've been away from everyone and doing everything that it is I need to do, I can feel my willpower. I don't feel these weirdo energies that I could sense, and it's like, ew, why is this even popping up? Gone. I don't feel that way, and my integrity and everything just feels higher. Every time I need to do something, I do it. Nigga, I had like a little less than an hour left at the beach, and I felt the need to do this, and my intuition, go ahead, bam, nigga, I don't give a fuck, I left. So, yeah, and I think that's a big one. Your willpower. Your willpower is very, very strong. All superheroes need their willpower. All of them. It's very much like when Goku was fighting Frieza. You can't like your willpower gotta be so strong. You can't fold to evil. You gotta find a way. That nigga Goku found a way against Frieza when all odds were against him. That's the shit. It just, can I speak on? It's just the universe be putting me through that over and over and over again. I'm like, damn. You ever seen the meme where it's like the nigga be like, Jesus, please, I can't take any more of these battles. How strong do you think I am? And Jesus be like, how are you still alive? That's what it be feeling like, at least for me. Oh, what I said, it was gonna come back. Right? So there is a thing that, there go my sign right there too. There was a thing that I used to experience, I still experience it, where I used to have like anger and shit. I used to have like this anger, and it's still there, and I used to run from this all the time. And then finally I sat with it. And I mean, like, I sat with it like I was destroying shit. Right? I've always had that ability. I can see anything I need to do in my mind. Right? If I needed to fly over there and destroy that building with laser vision, I can see it and do it in my mind very easily. Right? Now the problem with this is when I wasn't grounded and that root chakra was way out of place, or even more is I was around other people whose emotions and thoughts and whatever was affecting me, it wasn't as like whatchamacallit. So I'd go do that, but in the process you're like killing people and destroying buildings and cars and all type of shit. And then like your anger just starts coming out, you just start destroying all type of shit. It's all some super villain shit, right? So I used to run from it. And what I realized is, and I knew this before, when I meditate is like I would need to go towards my pain, right? Don't just run away from it. Run away from it. That does, you can't outrun. It's like, it's whatever. The point is, I sat with it. And it was like, when I sat with it, it was like when you look at like Phoenix or Storm, where they die and have rebirths, so where they're like a million billion times stronger than they were before. That's what it happened, bro. It was like I sat with that and I cleared everything out, and it was like I was so powerful that it was ridiculous. It was like galactic level power. Like I was just like, what the fuck? Like, this is what was sitting here under all this pain and anger and shit. It was like galactic level power, where it was like you had no limits. You could do anything. And I was like, oh shit. It's different. It's different. Because mind you, I'm not just saying that like I've seen the shit. I'm also sensing the shit. Like it's not just, oh, imagination. No. The sense is there, where it's like, oh, I can actually feel this shit. Oh. Alright. So last but not least is